Welcome to BioGlam Curvy Models, the home of inspiration, elegance, and empowerment. Here, we celebrate women who are redefining beauty in every curve and every pose. And today, we dive deep into the story of one woman who's not just capturing hearts online, but transforming the way the world sees confidence. Meet marieofficecrush, the curvy queen taking over Instagram and breaking beauty standards one post at a time. What if I told you that beauty doesn't belong to the runway or the magazines or the filters, but to the real people who dared to show up unapologetically as themselves? That's exactly what Marie does. With her radiant smile, magnetic energy, and fearless body confidence, she's showing millions that perfection isn't the goal, self-love is. But Marie's story isn't just about likes, photos, and hashtags. It's about evolution, a personal journey from self-doubt to empowerment, from fitting in to standing out, from being overlooked to becoming a symbol of confidence for women everywhere. Born and raised in a small town, Marie always dreamed big. She wasn't the typical girl next door. She had curves, confidence waiting to be unleashed, and a spark that was impossible to ignore. Yet growing up, she often felt the pressure of unrealistic beauty ideals. The media painted one version of beauty, slim, tall, and filtered, leaving millions of girls like her wondering if there was space for them in that narrative. But Marie didn't let that question silence her. She turned it into her mission. In her teenage years, she started experimenting with photography, posing in front of mirrors, creating her own mini fashion shoots using whatever she had. What began as a hobby slowly became a passion. She realized that through style, she could express not just what she wore, but who she was. The power of clothes, how they made her feel, how they changed the way people looked at her, fascinated her. When Instagram started becoming a hub for creatives and influencers, Marie saw it as an opportunity. She didn't have professional gear, she didn't have a team, just her phone, a few outfits, and a dream. She began sharing her everyday looks. Jeans that fit her hips perfectly, tops that embraced her shape, and dresses that celebrated her femininity. Her captions were raw, honest, and full of emotion. Instead of chasing trends, she chased authenticity. And then something incredible happened. One of her posts, a simple photo in a floral dress standing by her office window with natural light flooding in, went viral. People couldn't stop talking about her confidence, her glow, and her message. She wasn't trying to fit the mold, she was breaking it. That's when the name marieofficecrush was born. A playful, confident identity that represented both her workspace aesthetic and her undeniable charm. As her audience grew, so did her influence. But Marie didn't stop at pretty pictures. She started sharing her journey, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. She talked about body image, mental health, and the importance of embracing imperfections. She posted unedited photos, side-by-side comparisons, and messages reminding her followers that what they see online isn't always reality. Her honesty resonated with millions. Soon, brands began to notice her impact. Fashion labels that once ignored curvy women now wanted her on their campaigns. From plus-size clothing lines to beauty products, everyone wanted a piece of Marie's magic. But she stayed selective, only partnering with brands that aligned with her message of inclusion and self-love. She wasn't here to sell unrealistic dreams, she was here to create real change. Her wardrobe became her visual signature. One day, she'd wear a power suit, commanding confidence. The next, a flowy summer dress that embodied joy and freedom. She had an effortless ability to balance elegance and playfulness, sensuality and strength. Her followers loved how she mixed affordable fashion with bold confidence, proving that style isn't about price tags, it's about personality. Her daily life on Instagram is a blend of charm and relatability. Morning coffee shots, office mirror selfies, cozy home moments. It's the perfect mix of aspirational and authentic. Fans adore her office crush theme, where she turns everyday workwear into a statement of empowerment. She once said, "Every outfit is a love letter to myself. I dress for the woman I am and the woman I'm becoming." Behind the scenes, Marie is just as real. She laughs loud, loves deeply, and works hard. She spends hours planning her shoots, curating outfits, and engaging with her community. Her dedication goes beyond content creation. It's about connection. She reads every comment, replies to messages, and shares stories from her fans who found confidence through her page. But success didn't come without challenges. The world of social media can be harsh, especially for women who don't fit conventional beauty standards. Marie faced criticism, body shaming, and negative comments, but she turned every insult into fuel for empowerment. She refused to dim her light to make others comfortable. Instead, she spoke louder about acceptance, kindness, and representation. One of her most viral moments came when she posted a video saying, "My body is not up for debate. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's just mine." That clip spread like wildfire across platforms, earning her thousands of new followers and cementing her status as a voice for body positivity. Her message is simple but powerful. Confidence isn't something you find in others, it's something you create within yourself. Marie wants every woman who watches her videos to feel seen, valued, and beautiful in their own skin. Today, Marie Office Crush is more than just a name, it's a brand, a movement, and a lifestyle. Her influence extends beyond fashion. She's collaborated with photographers, stylists, and mental health advocates to promote self-love campaigns. She's been featured in digital magazines that celebrate diversity and real beauty. In interviews, Marie often reflects on how far she's come. She said, "When I started, I just wanted to feel confident in my own body. I never imagined I'd inspire others to do the same. But now that's what keeps me going, knowing that my story can help someone else rewrite theirs." Her fans, lovingly called the Crush community, often share how Marie's posts have changed their lives. Some say they finally wore that dress they were afraid to try. Others say they found the courage to start their own page, their own journey towards self-acceptance. For Marie, that's the real success, not the numbers, but the impact. Even her photo shoots tell stories. From professional studio sessions to candid home shots, each frame captures her essence, powerful, radiant, and unapologetically herself. She uses light and color not just as aesthetics, but as storytelling tools. The brightness reflects her energy, the warmth, her empathy. Every pose is intentional, a celebration of confidence, not perfection. And yet, beneath all the glam, she stays grounded. She enjoys simple pleasures, cooking at home, spending time with family, journaling her thoughts, and practicing mindfulness. She believes in balance, that true beauty starts from a peaceful mind and a kind heart. When fans ask her secret to confidence, her answer is always the same. Start loving yourself out loud. Don't wait for permission. The moment you stop apologizing for who you are, you'll start to shine. Marie's influence has also sparked a new wave of change in fashion. Designers and brands are finally realizing that representation isn't optional, it's essential. Her collaborations often include behind-the-scenes talks about size inclusivity, campaign diversity, and authentic representation of real women. She uses her platform to uplift other curvy creators and give visibility to voices often ignored by mainstream media. Her authenticity has earned her recognition not only from fans, but from fashion industry leaders. She's been invited to events celebrating digital empowerment, female entrepreneurship, and body diversity. But even on red carpets, she keeps it real, often styling herself and reminding her followers that elegance comes from confidence, not couture. Through all this, Marie never lost sight of her purpose. Her goal has never been fame, it's been freedom. The freedom to exist without judgment, to love without shame, to inspire without filters. That's what makes her so powerful. She doesn't just model clothes, she models courage. In one of her most emotional videos, Marie shared her thoughts about her younger self. She said, "If I could talk to the girl I used to be, I'd tell her you were never too much, never too big, never too loud. You were just enough, and one day the world will see that too." Those words resonated deeply with her followers. Comments flooded in, thanking her for putting into words what so many women have felt. That moment became a defining point, proving that her power isn't in perfection, but in her vulnerability. Today, Marie Office Crush continues to grow her empire. She's working on expanding her brand beyond social media, possibly launching her own clothing line designed for real women with real curves. Her dream is to create a world where every woman can walk into a store and find clothes that make her feel unstoppable. She's also exploring new ways to connect with her community through podcasts, live Q&A sessions, and collaborations that go beyond fashion. Her vision is global, a platform that celebrates diversity in all forms and gives confidence a new definition. As the digital landscape keeps changing, Marie adapts effortlessly. She's more than a content creator. She's a storyteller. Every post, every caption, every video tells a piece of her story. The story of a woman who turned her insecurities into influence, her struggles into strength, and her passion into purpose. So as we look at her journey, one thing becomes clear. Marie Office Crush isn't just redefining beauty, she's redefining what it means to be powerful. And now, as her followers scroll through her latest posts, they're not just seeing a model, they're seeing a mirror. A reminder that confidence looks good on everyone. Marie's story is proof that the most beautiful thing you can wear is confidence. She's not chasing perfection, she's chasing authenticity. She's showing the world that curves aren't flaws to hide, but features to celebrate. That beauty isn't measured in sizes, but in self-love. Her legacy is still being written, one photo, one caption, one inspiring message at a time.